We are here at the HSBC BWF India Open 2026. And our very first match that went the distance today here in Court 2 in men's doubles. Now it's time for women's singles. Ratchanok Intanon, the 7th seed from Thailand, the former world champion, plays Mia Blichfeldt of Denmark. So the winner of this match in the draw will play either Manami Suizu of Japan or the United States Bei Wuntang in the quarterfinals tomorrow. We see Unsa Young there, the top seed, is through. She already had a fine start to the year and will be the one to beat in this tournament. Just awaiting the players and officials to come onto Court 2 before we get action underway. So looking at that head-to-head, it is all in favour of Ratchanok Intanon. She's won all 7 matches against Mia Blichfeldt, including last week. I was commentating on that one actually, the Malaysia Open, and that one was 8-7, the lowest points total that she's ever scored, Mia Blichfeldt, against Ratchanok Intanon. I'll be asking Ashwini Ponnappa about that shortly, when you have a tough head-to-head and what that feels like. But first, let's talk about Ratchanok Intanon. 30 years of age. She is 8th in the world. Of course, she is a former world #1, which was last achieved in April 2016. She's also a former world champion, remember, in 2013 in Guangzhou. She came in 3rd in 2019, an Asian champion in 2015 as well, and a 3-time world junior champion between 2009 and 2011. Had few problems against Riko Gunji of Japan, and on the HSBC BWF World Tour has got 8 titles to her name. She was a winner here back in 2019 and also back in 2013, 2016, so she knows this tournament well. Also when it was known as an India Grand Prix Gold in 2011. Mia Blichfeldt is 28, taller at 172. She's currently 20th in the world, has been higher at number 11, achieved in September of 2019. Former European Games champion in 2019. European Championships, she's finished 3rd twice in 2018 and 2022. She beat Cho Pin Chen in the opening round. Former European Junior champion as well in 2015. She's got 5 titles to her name on the World Tour, all of them in Europe. Her last title was the Hilo Open, which she successfully defended towards the end of last year. Chetya Rajiv from India is our umpire. And we saw him just a short while ago. The service judge from Korea is Woo Hyung-ho. Ashwini here with me in the commentary position. Ashwini, when a player looks at a a head-to-head, and you've never beaten this opponent, and the last time you played was just a week ago, and you got hammered. I mean, I know you've got to put it behind you, right? That's the simple thing to say, and players are expected to, but it's got to be in the back of your mind somewhere.
It is, as much as we want to forget that and not be thinking too much about your past matches against the opponent who's beaten you so many times. It does sometimes play at the back of your mind.
Right.
Or you could also look at it as, hey, I've got another opportunity to turn things around.
Yeah.
But I think for the player who's won, you have a lot more confidence because you're like, I've been there, done that.
Right.
I know what to expect. I know what I did right to get that win under my belt. So it's easier to be on the winning side, knowing that you've played your opponent so many times and you've had like a positive outcome.
Ratchanok, interestingly, attired differently from Mia Blichfeldt, who's the one who's more used to the cold temperatures. She's got the tights on.
Ladies and gentlemen, all right.
I think the cold here is quite different compared to the cold
in Denmark.
And on the left,
in the stadium, that is.
Yeah,
Thailand.
that's true. That's true.
The stadium cold is way more different here.
To serve. Love all.
Blichfeldt has been vocal.
Play.
Let's see if she can also walk the talk and on the court here now.
1 love.
8 and 7 she scored against Intanon in that last match on the 8th of January, a week ago. Ratchanok was absolutely superb that day.
2 love.
Ratchanok plays with so much finesse. I mean, she makes badminton look easy. I mean, she's got such beautiful strokes.
Played that a little bit late, and that's the result.
3 love.
Nice. Good slice down the line.
1-3. Service over, 4-2.
Yeah, certainly the India Open has been one of her most successful tournaments. Ratchanok.
Service over, 3-4.
This has been actually her joint most successful tournament that she's participated in, along with the Indonesia Masters, which she'll be playing at next week.
Service over, 5-3.
Defend her title that she won last year. Talking of last year, Ratchanok was out in the second round. As for Mia Blichfeldt, her best performance here was a quarter-final back in 2019.
Missed it.
Looked like a good shot.
Yeah.
4-5.
went out there.
How about that for a shot?
Yeah, she's got like such a wonderful touch.
That
Like
touch.
her strokes are really good. Very, very deceptive.
It's the kind of thing she was doing last week with ease. Just goes a little long there for Ratchanok.
Service over. 5-6.
Looking at Blichfeldt's recent performances, she won the Hilo Open 2 tournaments ago. That was the last tournament she played in 2025. Out last week in the second round of the Malaysia Open.
Nice.
Service over. 7-5.
Beautiful angled cross court overhead half smash. That's a good clear from Mia.
Service over. 6-7.
Just a point in it now, much better. Last time Blichfeldt got to a quarter-final of a tournament in Asia was Kumamoto Masters at the end of 2024. She's now in front here for the first time against Ratchanok.
Nice. That's such a beautiful stop action, drop, stop action, toss. Keeps your opponent guessing what shot she's going to play. That's a beautiful attacking clear.
Thank you. Yeah.
Nice, more aggressive stuff there from Mia Blichfeldt.
9-8.
Good smash down the line and quick follow-up, taking the shuttle really early and making Ratchanok move and work for that.
That's just out.
10.
Blichfeldt increasing her lead here, and that's already more points than she scored in either game last week. Ooh, got that all wrong, didn't she?
11-8.
Ratchanok Intanon trailing here by 3. Mia Blichfeldt in front, 11-8.
Only two solutions. This side. Another side should be played backward here. Short. Donc je serve and get ready. Get ready. You have to fake this with. Okay? Really good. When she serves, say patient.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Good position on net. Try net. One more net. Okay? Allez, come on.
11-8. Play.
Let's see now how Ratchanok responds now, going 3 down here against Mia Blichfeldt. Oh, she's in a good stage at the moment, good period here, Blichfeldt.
She's been quite aggressive and quite alert.
Yeah. 4 in a row. Her run of points.
4. Service over. 9-12.
I'm sure there would have been a lot of video analysis of last week's match from Blichfeldt to think, what, I need to
up my game and make sure that I do better.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know, Ratchanok is kind of impassive. She gives you very little.
10.
Yeah, you can't really read her much.
Yeah.
She's got a neutral expression. Even if she's won the point, it's neutral.
It's not much going, yeah. She's now putting on a run of her own.
11.
3 in a row. She's had a very good time with it recently, Ratchanok Intanon. That quarter-final at the Malaysia Open is actually her worst performance in a while. She's got titles and semi-finals for the preceding 6 competitions she was in. Or 5 of them at least, and won the Kumamoto Masters, Japan. Did well in the Southeast Asian Games. World Tour final, she was at the semis. Very well there. And advances to the net quickly to get the winner.
Service over. 12-13.
Caught her opponent off guard with the cross-court smash, and then quick to rush into the net to put down that weak net return.
It's been very, very good for Ratchanok since the interval. She's up 5-1 post-break. Just gets a reset from the coach maybe and gets her head back in the game.
Yeah. But I'd also say that Mia's been really good being aggressive so far. You know? And that point is a great example of how she's been taking charge, and every time she's got an opportunity, she's been aggressive with putting the shuttle down. And I think that works in her favor. But you can't afford to make mistakes like this. You know, you work so hard to get the points, and then errors like this can be costly.
Yeah. Ratchanok now in front for the first time since she was up 7-6.
So it's over 15 all.
Every point is important here, and it's going to be crucial to see who's going to get the momentum to go forward.
Yeah,
So
she's
it's over.
annoyed with herself there on that flick serve.
15.
Understandably so.
That landed in.
Wow. I thought
Beautiful
that was
clear.
out, yeah. That held up. I thought that was out.
It looks like Ratchanok's got like a QR code on her dress. Bit.
That's getting challenged. That didn't look
Mia
out to me, but
challenges.
I suppose she probably thinks at the
Goal.
moment she just looks a little frustrated, and maybe the challenge is just a way to slow down that momentum that Ratchanok has built up.
It's a perfect way to break the rhythm and get a bit of a breather.
9-4 at the moment. Ratchanok is leading post-interval. Much, much better from her. Yeah, as we thought, very much out.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. 18-15. Play.
Has to do something now here, Ratchanok. Sorry, excuse me, Mia Blichfeldt to stay in here, trailing by 3. And Ratchanok's got some momentum with her. A few of those happening now,
Mia
regularly
Blichfeldt
for
challenges.
Blichfeldt.
You might as well use your
Oh.
challenge if you've got the challenge.
Wow,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Again, look fairly out, but as you say,
And
at this point you might as well, right?
you might as well. Gives you time to regroup.
Yeah. Well, this was in. Wow.
That was like a brilliant challenge.
Well done. Got to say, I thought that was out. So
In-
she's done a great job here.
So it's
Overturns
over
the decision.
16.
And
18.
with that, by the way, she has garnered more
Play.
points in this one game than she did in 2 the last time these two played exactly a week ago. She's got 15 points in 2 games last week. That is out though.
Yeah, she anticipated
Mia
that
Blichfeldt
smash
challenges.
really well.
Call out.
But yeah, I
She's
mean,
challenging again.
you never know. There's nothing to lose,
No,
you know.
you're right. She got the
It
last
could
one
be
right.
just about in or just about out.
Looks tight. This one, I have to say, you're right. Reminder, she was 12-8 up. Mia Blichfeldt. So 10 of the last 14 points have gone the way of Ratchanok Intanon.
Oh, that's
Tight, wasn't
really
it?
close.
Yeah, yeah. Worth a
Challenge
shout. That's a
unsuccessful.
bit of a cheeky grin
No
on her
challenges
face.
remaining. So it's over.
I think that's what makes challenges really
19-16.
interesting.
Right.
Play.
And it depends on how you use it.
Yeah.
I feel like if you use it in the first half of the match, unless and until you're absolutely sure,
Yeah.
it makes no sense. I mean, if it's like a blatant mistake and you challenge, fair enough. But when you're using it towards the end of the match, it's very, very useful.
So I just want to ask, did you apply that?
Game point.
Do you apply that logic to
No.
yourself? Exactly.
No.
I knew you were going to say that. Sounds great when you're not playing and then kind of analysing it.
Yeah, but I think some players are very aware of what they're doing on
Right.
court. They're like very aware of taking the pace off, taking time off to break momentum. Unfortunately, I wasn't that smart.
Ratchanok Intanon.
Well, Ratchanok Intanon has
16.
won the first game. She's had a superb post-interval session here after Mia Blichfeldt had opened up a 3-point lead at the break, then went up to 4. Ratchanok Intanon turning it on when it mattered most. 21-16 to the 7th seed.
More than 5-6 shots. Just try to survive the first in the beginning in the round. You make a lot of fault in the first 3 shots. That's you lose the set. Okay? Now, if you go in this position backward, you can play spin. One more spin you can play. Don't worry, your net skills is better.
20 seconds.
I'm sure that you can win this match. I'm sure.
20 seconds.
You must believe more. Ale.
Second game, love all.
What did you enjoy about Ratchanok in that post-interval session?
I think she was very calm. She knew exactly what needed to be done.
Yeah.
And I think that's the advantage you have when you've played your opponent so many times and you've been on the winning side.
Good point, yeah.
You know that, okay, no matter what, you've had the win under your belt. So you tend to be calmer and less forceful with your shots.
4.
Just for those who may have joined us a little late, Ratchanok Intanon has won all 7 previous matches against Mia Blichfeldt.
3.
Interestingly though, until last week, when they played at the Malaysia Open, they hadn't played each other since 2023, so it's been a while. That's good. Ooh, I thought that might have been worth a shout.
Yeah, but that was the right idea.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like Mia is good at the attacking game.
And you've said it, that you really enjoyed, especially that first half of the last game, where she was playing on the front foot. She was taking it to her opponent.
Yeah, she was taking charge of the rallies. But I think that's where it gets tricky, right? When you have an opponent who doesn't really show too many emotions. It's tricky, even though your opponent's made a couple of errors, but has got a poker face. You've got to be able to, like, deal with that well.
I want to ask you, since you've played on the circuit for so long, when you face an opponent, do you like... How do you feel when your opponent is either giving you nothing or those that wear their heart on their sleeve? What do you prefer?
I think those that wear their heart on their sleeve.
Because you know you're getting under their skin, right?
You know what they're going through, and you can play on that at times.
Right.
But the poker face players are very tricky because...
What is going on, right?
I don't know if they're upset or... Because, I mean, if a player is irritated, they sometimes tend to make a lot of mistakes and they can lose their momentum. And you can also get more confident.
Right.
But, yeah, poker-faced player is very, very tricky to play against.
By the way, when Ratchanok was under a little bit of pressure, it wasn't a tremendous amount. just coming up to that interval when Mia went past her and started putting points together, a run. You saw nothing. That was a perfect example for Ratchanok. She just kept her cool.
Yeah. I think towards the end of that game, we could see that
The other way
Mia
around.
seemed a little bit more frustrated.
Yeah, yeah.
4-5.
But yeah, the last couple of points have been good. I think Mia would definitely need to do more of that, put the shuttle down, put that pressure.
Yeah, it was a good start by Ratchanok. We put 5 points in a row, and then Mia responded with 4 on the trot herself. And that run comes to an end. And that would have been quite something if she pulled it off.
I think this is where it gets frustrating. You know, when you make these single shot errors.
Right.
Like when you lift out or you just hit out on the first and second shot. You can see the difference in the body language.
There you go.
You know? And that also gives your opponent a lot of confidence. You're like, hey, you know, my opponent's irritated. So it's easier for me to get points.
Yes, done well again.
Service over. 5.
Yeah, she's done really
8.
well when every time she's been on the offense, Mia has had the upper hand. Especially the smashes. She's got a good smash and she's got a good follow through as well. But she doesn't do as much of that. But it's also because Ratchanok doesn't give her so many opportunities to do that. But when it comes to showing emotions, sometimes if a player shows emotions, it's also good because you get it out of your system. You know, you'd rather, like, if you're a player who wants to show emotions or who does show emotions, showing emotions also lets that negative energy go out. So that works as well.
How did you
10,
approach it?
5.
I think I was a bit of both. A bit more expressive. Overly expressive at times.
Lets that go, and it's the right call from Mia Blichfeldt.
Service over. 6-10.
4 points, the lead for Ratchanok Intanon.
Out.
7-10.
That's about as irritated as she would get. It's barely.
Yeah, but then at times you also see her smile after that, and you're like, she's not really affected by that.
That's got to be infuriating for the other side.
It is, it is. I think quite a few players get irritated when their opponents smile. It's like, come on, it's a serious match, you can't be smiling.
Right.
But yeah, that was a beautiful cross-court drop.
8-10.
Again, she's just fighting back here, Blichfeldt.
Yeah. She took the pace off really well there, making Ratchanok have to stretch to get that shot.
Just a couple of points in it.
The hold and hit,
Ratchanok
flick,
Intanon
net shot is such a trademark
called out.
Ratchanok stroke.
We have got a challenge here for Ratchanok Intanon.
What do you think that was, Shez?
I was going to say in.
Brilliant.
Well,
You got like Hawkeye from all the way up here.
Service
Hawkeye
over.
vision.
11-8.
well, great work from Ratchanok Intanon. Overturns the original decision. She's up by 3 here, having won the first game against Mia Blichfeldt.
ได้นะมีสมาธิพอใช่ป่ะก็บางทีหนูต้องรู้หนูไม่กล้าบอกพี่ใช่แล้วหนูพอหนูตีเสร็จหนูให้เขาหยอดมาหนูก็เตรียมมัดอย่างเดียวหนูต้องเข้ามาหนูหยอดได้
Cool. 20 seconds. Cool. 20 seconds. (11-8). Play.
So Ratchanok here, up by 3 against Mia Blichfeldt. Make it 4 now. She's been very good post-interval in the previous
12,
game.
8. Play. (13, 8). (14, 8).
I'm racking up the points now, Ratchanok.
She's hit quite a few shots out
15, 8.
on that side. That's like the 4th mistake.
Mia Blichfeldt challenges.
She's lifted out
Ball.
that side, she's hit out that side.
Yeah, I've got a challenge here from Blichfeldt. She's had a mixed record so far on this front. 7 points now the lead. She's got to do something here. She's played 75 matches against top 10 players in her career. She's won 7 of them. And that is
Challenge unsuccessful.
out. I mean, when you look at some of the players that she's
remaining.
beaten in the past, Chen Yufei
16, 8.
a couple times, Akane Yamaguchi,
Play.
PV Sindhu, Saina Nehwal, Carolina Marin. Some good names are there.
Yeah, but sometimes
So
you
the
tend to
score,
have certain players
9,
where
16.
you end up having a losing streak against, and it's very weird because every player has like this one player
One player, right? Yeah.
that just knows how to get a win against them.
And this is running away
So
from
the
her
server,
very, very quickly.
17,
Shades of
9.
last week at the Malaysia Open now. And it's cruise control for Ratchanok Intanon.
18, 9.
She's just racing through this now, Ratchanok.
Service over.
She won 8 of the
10,
last 9 points
19.
until that one there. Both post-interval sessions have been extremely good for her.
Out.
11, 19.
now. And that sets up
Service over.
plenty of match points
20.
for Ratchanok.
Match point 11. Game.
So Ratchanok Intanon makes it 8 matches out of 8 against Mia Blichfeldt, a perfect record. Much better performance this week, I'm sure Mia Blichfeldt will say, compared to her last match against this opponent a week ago. Delight again for Ratchanok.
Match won by
Superb
Ratchanok
performance.
Intanon. 21-16.
She advances to the
21-11.
quarterfinals in her tournament. She has historically done very, very well at. So Ratchanok Intanon, the 7th seed from Thailand, beats Denmark's Mia Blichfeldt 21-16, 21-18. She's done it in 34 minutes. Up next, mixed doubles. Mathias Christiansen and Alexander Boye of Denmark playing Cheng Xing and Zhang Ji of China. We are back here at the HSBC BWF India Open 2026 at the Indira Gandhi Arena. And here on court 2, a couple matches left for you with our live coverage of this Super 750 tournament. Mixed doubles now, Mathias Christiansen and Alexander Boye of Denmark are next in action. They play the Chinese pair of Cheng Xing and Zhang Ji. The winner of our match will play Guo Xinhua and Chen Fanghui, the 6 seeds